7 days, 7 PCOS friendly recipes. Today I am preparing palak paneer. Start with blanching the spinach leaves. Heat some ghee in a kadhai in which fry the pieces of paneer. If you are cutting down dairy completely, then you can use tofu or even you can replace it with chicken. Then fry some garlic slices. I like to keep all the recipes minimal so that it also fits in my schedule. So I just proceed with adding some chili flakes. You can also add black pepper powder if you don't want to add chili flakes, and then toss them in the ghee a little bit. And then you proceed with adding some jeera and finally the paste of the blanched spinach leaves. Then you simmer the paste for a while, and I have added fresh cream here, but if you have cut down on dairy you can add coconut cream instead or just skip the step. Then you fold in the cream and finally add a paste of coriander leaves and curd. Basically just make sure you add the coriander leaves paste at the end and finally add in the fried paneer pieces, and this is the recipe. So why I chose spinach? Because it is high in magnesium, which will help you stabilize your insulin levels, and it contains folate, which is very good for menstrual health. For the soyabean fried rice, start with boiling the brown rice in water and take some of the water from the boiling brown rice and add it to the soya chunks, and like keep it soaked in that warm water, and after some time it will become nice and plump, the soya chunks, and you have to squeeze and drain out the excess water and again re-soak it in fresh drinking water, and then again heat some ghee in a pan and repeat the same steps like add garlic and chili flakes, or you can use anything else as well, like if you want to use onions or chopped vegetables, you can use whatever you want, but I've just kept it simple and minimal. Then you proceed with frying the soya chunks that have already been like nicely soaked in hot water. You keep frying them until you see a slight browning on the surface of the soya chunks. And once you just fry and mix them all together, then you can add the boiled brown rice. Here you can see already that even though ghee is a healthy fat, but still I'm using it in minimal because like no fat in excess is good. Here I am again adding some salt and then the rice. So what I was saying is that first of all, in excess no fat is good, and secondly, what is important is that when you are like subjecting it to high heat, then it is no longer as healthy, so keep it to a minimal. And here is the final recipe. You might want to replace brown rice with quinoa, but not ideal for meal preps.